Quick fitness tip number 10, a cheat code to instantly improve your workouts. So, this doesn't actually have to do with anything that you're going to do while you're in the gym. And it also doesn't have to do with like any pre workout that you're going to take. It actually has to do with your diet involving 2 meals prior to going to the gym. So, the first meal, and this is the most important one, is going to be the last meal that you have the day before you go to the gym. And the way that you want to set this up is going to be you want the last meal that you have to be later on in the day, closer to when you go to sleep. And you want to make sure that you have a lot of carbohydrates in that meal. You'll find that when you sleep, you store glycogen a lot more effectively than when you're just moving around throughout the day, because you're always going to burn glycogen stores in your muscles, even when you're not directly using them. When you're sleeping, you're not moving around. And if you have carbohydrates in your system, that's the perfect time for your body to shuttle those carbs into your muscles. Carbs are also important for sleep, so it will improve your sleep quality. The carbohydrates that you use during your workout are actually mainly the carbs that you had from the days prior. It's not actually the carbs that you had on that day. So if you have low carb, low carb, low carb, low carb, and then right before your workout, you have some carbs, that's not really going to fix the issue. That's not going to just like suddenly fill your muscles up with carbs. So make sure you do that, and make sure that they're complex carbs like pasta, and also of course make sure there's healthy proteins and healthy fats in there too. The second meal is going to be the meal that you have right before your workout. And the way that you're going to want to time this is going to be 2 hours before your workout is when you're going to want to have that meal. And another little mini cheat code that I'm going to slip in here is you want to have like a high sugar, kind of like a junky carbohydrate, and mix it with a complex carb for this particular meal. So, for example, like a donut, and then like some pasta, and then some healthy fats and healthy proteins, and have it 2 hours before you work out. You don't want to have your meal right before you work out, and you also don't want to have your meal like 4 hours before your workout. If you have it right before, you're going to be kind of like full, and you could be bloated and uncomfortable. And if you're going to do things like chin ups, that's just going to be like not fun. And if you wait like 4 hours, well, your stomach takes 4 to 6 hours to empty. So you don't want to be running on empty. Slipping in that little, high sugar junky food is going to fill your glycogen stores up, and you're going to have more pop in your muscles and better performance in the gym. Hopefully these little cheat codes helped. Feel free to subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye.